Okay, story time. I used to really like doing gymnastics when I was a kid. When I became an adult, I obviously couldn't be a competitive gymnast anymore because I quit that when I was about 17. And the only other thing that I could find as a hobby to do that made sense that I was crazy flexible was yoga. Yoga also helps with breast support, and so I thought it was a good thing. Anyways, the very first yoga that I went to was at a yoga loft in Dunedin, which is like a little bit of a more hoity-toity area where I live. And I went into the class and it all went well. And they all thought it was so cool that I was so flexible because I was a gymnast, right? Throughout the class, I was kind of getting the vibe and the feel of people, and they seemed to be pretty loose and fun and willing to experience things like I was, which I am a very easygoing person. And at the end of the class, they started meditating. And I was trying to not be disrespectful. I do have my own religion. However, I am definitely very willing to experience other people's religions because I think religion is awesome. I think having a set of morals is a cool thing. Anyways, at the end of this, I started kind of thinking how I could make this meditation be more so for myself. And what I did was not a good idea, and I don't suggest that you do it either. They started meditating and they started doing and they asked me to join along. Instead of me choosing the same note as everybody else, I decided to choose harmonies, and I was going and guess what happened? I was kicked out of the class immediately. They asked me to leave. That was the most embarrassing experience I've ever had. And just so you know, if you're a singer and you go to a yoga class and they meditate, just do the same as everybody else. Just save yourself. Anyways, that was my experience of yoga, and I know what to not do moving forward. I hope you have a great day.